In today's video, you are going to see the amazing progression of a severe pincer nail that also had a touch of nail fungus on its way to complete recovery. Let me remind you where she started and where she's at months later. Today you will see some great toenail cleaning that will help those of you at home with similar issues, so stay tuned.
Go into your Creator Studio.
Okay.
Click. You know how you have your list of videos? And then it has a little pencil where it says edit.
Yeah.
And upload a new photo.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Because it gives you like one that's from the video, like a snapshot, and then you can upload it.
What do you use to make your photos now?
Just my Photoshop. Just take everything and kind of collage it.
So make a new one.
Should I do it like of the whole card or just like a little corner of it? Because with your toes, I mean, you got a pretty much dedicated, like just the toes.
Yeah.
With my card, I got like the background and the front image and, you know. Yeah, because when you look at the thumbnail, you're pretty much getting an idea of what it's going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when I started doing my thumbnail like that, everybody started doing it. Okay, so, but you know how they say to have a why? Why do you do what you do, right? My why, the reason I put the overlays in my videos is because a lot of people reached out to me that are deaf and they couldn't hear my measurements because I give all the measurements and you know where to score and all that for my cards. So that was always been my why, but when people started doing videos, they just did it because Dawn did it.
Right.
Your why is the most important and why you do it, because if you didn't have a why, it would be like, this is a lot of extra work. I don't need to do this.
Right.
So I know there's a lot of people that watch me and follow my trend. It's almost too bad I can't do it secret on the down low. Like do a test first.
Well, that Tube Buddy, they call it A/B testing, and it'll show you how many clicks people clicked on it, which photo, you know, to show you, oh, that photo was more popular.
Yeah. And the demographic of your age you're hitting, the location. Isn't it amazing how you have so many people around the world watch your videos? Saudi Arabia, the Philippines.
Everywhere.
It is a beautiful thing, but it's also kind of damning too. Sometimes you feel like they feel like you're not a real person, like, you know, like they say such evil things sometimes, and it's just like, don't you have anything better to do?
Yeah. You just have to ignore those people.
I know. I have learned that. Just let it roll off your back and cry to my husband. He's got broad shoulders. He can handle it.
Yeah. I mostly feel sorry for those people.
Yeah. Always makes you feel a little bit better just to get it out there.
Yeah.
Because then Richard will say, you better back that up. I'm like, oh, I'm just so mad. Why do they do that? And the thumbs down. What is the heck is with thumbs down?
I don't know.
Like, what is that purpose? Just to let you know. I got a lot, apparently. I got a lot of homework. I'm going to give updates to Lori next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Bless you.
You got your own nail polish too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, there can't be a second Lori. Not the way. You got it all. They just want to be like you.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks.
They can't be. I always felt like it was like a compliment if they copied your channel and your videos and stuff. I mean, the more they get your word out for you, it's like free advertisement. Kind of sort. That's
Now, people can share the videos. That's different. They can't upload it to their own stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. What people don't realize is that, you know, they want to have the same achievements, but they don't want to put the work into it. And it's like, I have these achievements because I actually put the hours of work into it. You can't just ask me, well, what did you do?
Yes.
And then do those things and think, because you actually, like, it takes time to build. You can't skip 15 steps and then just do the last few steps to get the same kind of achievements that, and then they're upset because it didn't happen. Yeah.
This is like my team. So on Stampin' Up, we have people that sign up underneath you. It's not like the pyramid scheme, but it's like that, where they sign up underneath you and then you're like the team leader.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to actually produce. It's not like I'm sitting back collecting all the money. So I still have to do my job.
Right.
So when you do your team meetings and stuff, everybody wants to know. And I tell them, I started back in 2007 when YouTube was not even off the ground, and there was no YouTube videos to show me how to do it. I was teaching myself.
Right.
But they all want the easy button, to do it the easy way, and there's no easy way.
Yeah.
And then when you invest your time in your team that want to know, and then they don't do it, well, they're like, that's too hard. I'm like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to waste my time. Until you can come to me and show me that you've done a little research.
Right.
And that you're actually willing to do it, no matter what, then, you know, I'll put myself into it.
Yeah.
But everybody just wants to make it easy, and there's no easy roads. But I do it because I love it. But I want to be better too.
And when you spend so much time answering other people's questions because they aren't doing any of the research themselves, then you don't have any time to invest in your future.
Your research, yeah.
Yeah. You're doing your own research.
Yeah. Like, I just hired an assistant too this year, Lori. I was so geeked because all these years, I just needed somebody that I felt had my back.
Mm-hmm.
And then all these years, there's this one girl that comes to my club. I mean, she's been with me right from the get-go. And she, every morning, like if I don't post to my blog or if the video's not up, she'll text me at 6 o'clock. She'll say, Dawn, your blog's not up. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like frantically running around, post my blog post. And then it was just like one morning she did that. And I thought, she's going to be my assistant. It was just like that light bulb moment. And
Nice.
I said, and her name's Laura. I said, Laura, do you want to work for me? I said, I'll pay you $17 an hour. You can come over like Monday and Fridays. All I want you to do is my thank you notes, because that will free up so much time. So Richard, my big burly husband out there,
Mm-hmm.
he makes my thank you notes. He is officially a stamper. You would never think that.
You weren't gonna say nothing.
And your secret's out. So he makes hundreds of thank you notes for me. So I send a thank you note with every single order that I get. And then Laura, she records it all on my Excel spreadsheet. So she tracks it all for me, and oh my gosh.
That's great.
That's what I'm saying. When you hired somebody to help you,
Yep.
that is amazing. Because I know it's a control thing. It's hard to let go of stuff. Trust me, it was really hard. I even cried when the first day she started because I just wanted her to realize this is like huge for me to let that go, because it's been my baby for 17 years.
Right.
She's like, okay, I'll do my best. But, and $17 for an assistant probably doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, when I'm just so appreciative of her helping. And then, yeah. Then that frees up time for me to make that third video, you know. So it's all a work in progress, but
Yep.
it was huge. And then you're working a full-time job too, so that's even more. Right. It's not like you can have your husband do it. That's what my husband says. Okay, so can I do the video and you just do the over talking? And I'm like, really? That's not gonna work, honey. So this is her thing. She likes it. That's awesome. You found somebody like that. The younger generation are so much smarter into that stuff anyway, but. So every day she does that for you?
3 days a week.
Oh, 3 days. Now you can take a breather, a little one. No, you can make more videos.
No, well, I have other stuff that I have to do too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can imagine.
because I make all of our websites and all of the marketing.
Like when I first signed up with Stampin' Up, there was no like online ordering, and I wasn't doing videos right when I started in 2003. It was like a totally different world back then. They were just doing strictly face-to-face events, which we called workshops. So we would have, like, I still have like 14 ladies come over to the house, and we stamp like every other month. So that's nice because they get their hands on the product and they get to have fun using stuff, making stuff. But the online stuff, so my business is pretty much 99% online. But when it first launched online and I started doing videos, and then everybody was just like, who's this Dawn Griffith? Where did she come from? Because all of a sudden I was like doing $176,000 out of the door, and I was just like, who is this girl? But I was doing videos. So everybody had this preconceived idea that I was just sitting back raking in the money. I wasn't doing nothing.
No.
But now, since it's like so saturated with everybody doing YouTube now, they all say, they actually pull me aside and they apologize because they know it's a lot of work. They just assumed it was easy, and I was having it so laid back. Now that they're doing it, yep.
Yeah, that's why I never understood when I watched even other social media accounts nail technicians would say, I'm no longer taking new clients. I'm like, mistake number one.
You always need new people.
Never, ever do that.
Yeah. It's like when Laura's doing my thank you notes, and she'll have like, she's talking to the computer when she's putting in my orders, and she'll say, oh my gosh, this person just bought a package of dimensionals, so like for $5 they're paying more for shipping. And she said, it's a new customer, do you want them to have a new catalog? I'm like, yes, it's worth $7.40 for me to send them all the catalogs because that's my store.
Right.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna send them a catalog.
Yeah, they need it.
And then she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. That's, the new customers keep it going. Because, you know, in time, people will have everything they want. So the new ones fill in. I'm always afraid to put new stuff on my computer because I always feel like I have so much on there right now with just saving my videos and the pictures, and so it's just like when Richard comes down and does something, I'm like, don't put anything else on my computer, whether it's Wi-Fi or whatever, you know, an app. So I think maybe that played into the whole tube thing, you know, like, I just don't want to put something else on my computer and bog it down.
Have you checked the space?
The what?
How much space do you have left?
Well, I have a lot, but in my mind, you know, I've had so many computers over the years, and I have carbonite, so I always back everything up, but it's just that fear of losing, you know, everything,
Right.
that I don't really want to keep putting new stuff on.
Just get an external hard drive.
Yeah, I got that too. But with seeing with you, with yours on there, it makes me feel like it's just with the YouTube, right? It's not actually my computer. Is it almost gone?
It's almost gone.
Hallelujah. I don't know how it keeps getting shorter. You wiggle it in there. Oh, it was bad. I really was telling my Facebook viewers last night, I was like, I don't know, Richard's nails are really long, but I don't even think she's going to even be able to cut it. It's so short still. And now look at it.
Yeah, once I get the rest of the stuff that was stuck underneath, I don't think we'll have to cut it next time. I think that'll be reattached.
How did it get down there so far? I mean,
It
it was
just
like a...
detaches, and it was squeezed so hard, the material was so compacted underneath your nail. I mean, you can see, you know, the skin, it's going way down. Before it was so squeezed, it was like
Yeah.
a bubble underneath there.
Even the last time, I think it was still impressed, you know,
Yeah.
impression with that.
And this sidewall has moved so much.
Really? Moved into place.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gotta soak again.
Yeah, see, like right there. That was the last time we did it.
Yeah.
See, like, look at that one. That. I just don't want to be like her.
Just switch sides.
Yeah, different color. She's using like a wood grain.
Alright, straighten all the way out. How many years have you had your YouTube channel?
Since 2007. Come a long way, baby. It was like when I first started, it was just like I just put my little CyberShot camera on a tripod, pointed it down to my hands. At that time, we didn't know how to flip the camera around, you know, so it looks like they're looking over your shoulder down to my hands. And then it was just like, then I learned how to do that. Flip it around. Then I started learning how to edit. And then splicing and doing the overlays. So it's all been a work in progress, but come a long way, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all still up. My very first video was Crayon Resist. I even tell some of my customers, just go there and look at it. You'll get a good laugh.
Oh, you have a channel?
Yeah. Not quite like Lori's, but...
My very first one, I had a tripod sitting right here, aimed like sideways.
Yes.
And that video, I mean, I don't know why people still watch it, but it has millions and millions and millions of views.
Yep.
And I'm like, that video sucked.
Now I know. It again.
Yep, you gotta get all of the
What?
stuff that was stuck underneath of it, because if you don't get
Like
it
that
out,
yellow stuff?
no, all that skin, remember that I just cut out of there? Because it won't reconnect to the skin if all of that stuff
All
was
that
stuck
under there?
underneath there. So it's pretty much it's out now. Next time we won't have to cut it. Next time it should just be reattaching.
How is it that you know that when you're doing that right there?
Uh-huh.
It's like a gap there?
Not bad. No, it's connected. I mean,
Okay.
from right there. You can see the little bit of light yellow right there. That's,
What about that on the left? Yeah, right
That-
there. Is that good?
it's all connected.
Really?
Yeah, see, I can't get that skin.
Okay.
Yep, that's all connected.
Ah, finally.
That's all connected. Yep.
Yay.
So now,
Ah. It's gonna be a while to grow out though with my nails. My nails don't grow like Richard's. I take like a vitamin for hair, skin, and nails.
yeah.
You think mine would be like rocking it? No. Richard's are. Of course. Just like when he loses weight. He loses weight like he could like eat a piece of cheese and drop 20 pounds.
Stuff on the back, riding all over the states.
He does a motorcycle challenge called the Hokahay. You should look it up. The one that's like pretty major that sticks in my mind is that he rode his Harley down to Key West, Florida. He didn't trailer it, he rode it down from here. Then he rode from Key West to Homer, Alaska in 9 days and how many hours? 1 hour?
You're from Key West to Alaska?
Holy
In
cow.
9 days, 1 hour.
Too.
That's like hardcore.
That's insane.
And then the one thing with the Hokahay is you don't stay in hotels, you gotta sleep on the road. and you eat as you go. So like when he's stopping to get gas, he's like munching on a granola bar, going to the bathroom, getting everything done, and he's back on the ride.
Holy
When
cow.
he sleeps like in a church parking lot or behind a gas station, behind a dumpster.
Just like in a sleeping bag?
Yeah, he made his own sleeping bag.
Like a vagabond?
Yeah, yeah. And he'd sleep for a couple hours and get back up and do it again. So remember when I was saying about him writing 1,000 stuff?
My website?
No, this.
I don't
No.
remember what it says.
I have a couple of cousins that do that kind of stuff. When they go to all these shows all over the place. They rent hotel, like.
And where do you go through for this? I go through
Vistaprint.
Vistaprint. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best I found too.
Jackson or Troy or whatever. Yeah, so it must be a thing.
And then you just click reorder. Once you get it set up though, it's kind of
Yeah,
time consuming, but
absolutely.
I just did a badge or a button that people can snag and put on their blogs or on social media, and then they can tag it with the Glitter Pit crew.
Oh, yeah?
And it's just everybody that comes and hangs out with me.